we're going to talk about fitness, nutrition, health, and lastly, SIM cards in Brazil. When it comes to my nutrition and fitness, I keep those two on point at all times. So I treat traveling abroad as if I'm still at home. What I eat is nutrient dense foods, meaning that I do not eat a lot of cookies, potato chips, candies. I keep that very, very minimal. But I do eat lean meats, your chicken, your fish, your turkey. I eat lots of fruit. So that's my snack. That's my treat, fruit. I eat, since I'm in Brazil, a lot of Brazilian nuts. Now, people don't know this, but two Brazil nuts have all the selenium you need per day. So you want to keep that in mind, because if you're back home, if you live in the US, Brazil nuts are very expensive, but here in Brazil, they're not so much expensive. So take advantage of that. Healthy fats. Also, since the body is made up of mostly water, I drink lots of water so I can urinate, which eliminates toxins in your body, which you want to do. Without water, you won't be able to sweat. So keep the sodas and the sweet drinks, sugary drinks down, minimal, and try to balance that out with more water to help you eliminate toxins out your body, which is very important through sweating. Now, when I travel, I also try to get some type of apartment that has a gym in the complex or nearby. I'm lucky enough in this apartment, there is a gym inside the complex, which I take advantage of. No more than 45 minutes to an hour daily. I try to work out 5 to 6 times a week. Anything after an hour, you lower your testosterone. So you need to repair is more important than how long you stay in the gym, no matter what. So you want to keep that in mind. And you got to make sure when you're in the gym, you're not wasting time. Now, we're going to Baja Shopping Mall because I need to do two things. One is I need to get Brazilian highs. So I will be going to a currency cambio to exchange my US dollar for Brazilian highs. And then after that, I will be getting SIM cards. Now I'll be going to a couple of places just to let you know that you're able to get a SIM card without a CPF, which is considered like a Brazilian ID. You do not need that as a foreigner. You can get that if you want to get a CPF, but it is unnecessary. You do not need to get one. I've been going to Brazil for many years. I always get a SIM card with no problem. I've gotten SIM cards from Claro, also Vivo, and also Tim, or some people say Chimmy. There's no problem. Just make sure you have your passport with you and money to get the SIM card, and it's that simple. So I'm just going to show you a couple of places, mainly those 3 places I named, Chimmy, Claro, and Vivo, to show you how easily it is to get a SIM card. Now, you might have trouble getting a SIM card because I'm pretty sure you can't speak Portuguese. So the language barrier is going to be the main problem when trying to get a SIM card. But if you can ask or find somebody that speaks English, you should have no problem getting a SIM card with your passport. Now, there is a way around the CPF. I know some people, they just give up because they don't have the CPF. So therefore they realize that, okay, I don't have the CPF. That means I can't get a SIM card. That is not true. You can get a SIM card. Or your next option could be just don't get a SIM card. If you don't plan on using your phone in public, then there is no use for a SIM card, because I'm pretty sure wherever you're staying at has free Wi-Fi. Also, most shopping malls in Brazil have free Wi-Fi. So you might just choose just not to go through the hassle of trying to sign language somebody that doesn't speak your language and they don't understand what you're saying. So just don't get a SIM card. The reason I like to get a SIM card is because when I'm in public, if I'm meeting somebody, I won't have any problem trying to find Wi-Fi at a place and having messages take longer than expected because I'm using somebody's Wi-Fi, which is not that good and it's kind of weak. I won't have that problem at all because I have a Brazilian SIM card and I'll just be able just to flow with no problem at all meeting somebody. Also, if you're using Uber, you might need that SIM card because once you leave the mall or leave the place that you're using the free Wi-Fi from, guess what happens? You lose connection and you won't have the ability to message that person from Uber. So they might just leave or be waiting for you or at the wrong address, and you'll never know this because you don't have any connection through your Wi-Fi. So I find it very handy to have a SIM card in whatever country I go to, not just Brazil. So you might want to keep that in mind. If you want to get a SIM card, go into the establishment, whether it's Vivo, Claro, or Chimi, and ask, is there somebody that speaks English, and then get your SIM card. Because if they don't speak English, they might just say, no, we don't have SIM cards, because they don't understand you. And they don't want to waste time, and you don't want to waste their time trying to, again, sign language, and they don't know what you're talking about, and it's just going to take forever. Also, something that I found out about in 2021 was Google Fi. Google Fi to me is a game changer because if you like myself that travels to different countries and you stay more than a week, even if you stay a week, I would strongly suggest that you invest in Google Fi. Google Fi is specifically made for Google Android phones and specific Google Pixel phones. You don't need a SIM card if you have one, but if you like myself and have an iPhone, all you have to do is go to a Target or Walmart and buy this, which you see right here on the screen, which is the Google Fi Startup Kit. Once you open it up, you put the SIM card in your phone, follow the 2 easy step directions, and boom, you have your phone operating using Google Fi. The plans are very cheap. With the $70 plan, what I do is once I have found out where I'm going to, what country, I go ahead and I switch my $20 plan to the $70 plan. So once I arrive in that specific country, I change my plan to the $70 plan and switch to international, and just like that, in seconds I'm able to use my phone internationally. So I would advise either researching or investing in Google Fi. I think it's better than Verizon, T-Mobile, any phone service out there. I don't think it's comparable to Google Fi because it's easy to use and most importantly is very, very cheap. And this saves you time from trying to find a place in that country that you're going to, where's the SIM card, how much it is. You don't have to worry about any of that. All you have to do is press one button that switches it to international, to the plan, and you're able to use your phone. So take a look into that. Until then, thanks for watching and peace out.